Hello children, good morning to all of you. My name is Bandana and I am going to teach you science subject of class 4, that is chapter 3, occupation. Children, in previous video you have learnt some of the topics of the chapter. I would like to do a quick revision of some points. People do different type of jobs to earn money. Occupation can be classified into two categories. Some people are specially trained for a particular job are called skilled or semi-skilled laborers, while some people have educational degrees which help them in getting a job. They are called professionals. Now I am going to explain about semi-skilled laborers and professionals one by one. First of all, farmers. People who cultivate crops are called farmers. Farmers work on agricultural lands and farms. They grow different kinds of crops for people. They work all day in the fields growing crops which we eat. Farmers are hard-working people. For farmers, his land means everything. Farmers are backbone of Indian economy. Food grains and items are very much essential for the human existence, and farmers are the people who grow those food grains. Farmers are also known as Annadata in our country. Now, how farmers grow crops? Farmers plough field. They sow the seeds. They give water in the field. Nowadays, farmers follow advanced technology of agriculture to get a good yield of crops. Agricultural tools such as sickle, plough, hoe, drills are implemented in agricultural activities to make the process more productive and efficient. There are large number of agricultural tools used by farmers for cultivation. Farmers use manures and fertilizers. Now, what is manure? Manure are organic substance obtained from decomposition of plants or animal wastes. Farmers dump plant and animal waste in pit at open places and allow them to decompose. Over a period of time, the decomposed matter convert into manure. Fertilizer is a chemical or natural substance added to soil to increase its fertility. A beautician is a person whose job is giving beauty treatment to people, such as doing their nails, treating their skin, and putting on their makeup. Beauticians make people look beautiful. They use scissors, combs, and a variety of beauty products to make people look smart and beautiful. Beauticians can often specialize in certain areas such as nail art, makeup application, hair color, etc. Beauticians or beauty experts have a good understanding of skin biology. One needs to have an interest in this profession, otherwise it can get very difficult. You must have noticed that sometimes your mother goes to beauty parlor and when she comes back, she looks much more beautiful and smart. Drivers drive buses, trains or taxis and take people from one place to another. Drivers are required to follow the established road and traffic laws. A driver has a good practice to assess road conditions and set his pace accordingly. While driving on the highway, drivers keep sufficient distance between the vehicles. Drivers of school buses or of vehicle carrying small children to school are supposed to maintain proper speed of vehicles and also to follow traffic rules properly. A driver should be very quick and alert with eyes and ears. Before starting their job, drivers have to undergo training and they get a driving license. Person who stitches garments from clothes with the help of sewing machine, needle and thread is called a tailor. The tailor helps society by tailoring clothes to suit different individuals. He works on garments, making the dress look beautiful. In this way, a tailor is an important member of the society. Tailors work very hard. Tailors have their own shop where they keep sewing machine and other tools of their use like scissors, needle, thread, measuring tape, pencil, hanger, etc. Apart from this, they also need a table or flat board on which they can cut clothes. The dress which we wear and look smart is the result of hard work of tailors. Now, in modern time, many skilled artisans prefer to go in this occupation. Many people run their own boutique and work on fashion designing field. In early time, tailoring was occupation of some particular caste or community, but now it has gone beyond the boundary of community system. Now mechanics work on the maintenance and repair of all aspects of motor vehicles, performing preventive and restorative work on the engine, electrics, brakes, gears, fuel pumps, exhaust system and security features. They also carry out the routine servicing of vehicles, advising customers on the condition of their vehicle and test new vehicle for mechanical fault. It means a mechanic should have an excellent knowledge of motor technology, good communication skills, the ability to listen to and follow instructions, the ability to concentrate for long periods of time, normal color vision, the ability to work independently and use own initiative. They should have an up-to-date knowledge of issues relating to machines. A mechanic should be physically fit because they have to handle heavy and sometimes dangerous parts of machine. Now I am going to explain about some professionals who get specific educational degrees for their profession. First of all, engineers. Engineers design and build machines and buildings. Some engineers also use their skills to solve technical problems. People have been engineering things for thousands of years. They use dividers, compass, and rulers to draw different technical designs of a structure called blueprints. They also use computers to do their work faster and more accurately. In other words, engineers apply the principles of science and mathematics to develop economical solutions to technical problems. Their work is the link between scientific discoveries and commercial applications that meet social and consumer need. Engineers are trained at engineering colleges. Now, pilots. A person trained to fly a plane is known as a pilot. Pilots fly private planes, commercial aeroplanes, military helicopters, warplanes, etc. To become pilot, one must have a healthy body. He or she must have good eyesight. Those having problems with their eyes cannot become a pilot. A pilot has to undergo hard and rigorous training before he or she could fly an aeroplane. The diet of the pilot is very strict. They cannot eat anything which may cause them problem while in the air. The experience of a pilot is counted on the basis of hours which they spent in the air. The life of a pilot is always in risk. There is almost no hope of survival if a plane crashes. A pilot plays a very important role in society, so we must respect the pilots. Now, the final discussion I am going to do about architect. An architect designs buildings, homes, and other structures. Like engineers, architects also draw up basic designs of a building called blueprints. Architects make drawing with pens, pencils, and computers, and this is also called drafting. Sometimes they first make small toy-sized buildings called models to show what the building will look like when it is done. Thus, an architect needs to have knowledge of the builder's requirements, such as which planning and building codes the construction must abide by. An architect must have excellent communication skills, both written and oral, high level of creativity and imagination, willingness to work long hours under time and budget pressure. They should have a good leadership skills as well as the ability to work well within a team of other professionals. Architects are trained at the School of Architecture. Now, let's have a quick recap of the chapter. The work that a person does to earn money is called an occupation or a job. Different people do different kinds of work according to their skills and educational degrees. People specially train for a particular job are called skilled or semi-skilled laborers. Some people have educational degrees which help them in getting a job. They are called professionals. Now, some semi-skilled laborers. Farmers. People who cultivate crops are called farmers. Farmers work on agricultural lands and farms. They grow different kind of food for people. Beauticians. Beauticians make people look beautiful. They use scissors, combs, and a variety of beauty products to make people look smart and beautiful. Next is drivers. Drivers drive buses, trains, or taxis and take people from one place to another. Before starting their job, they have to undergo training and get a driving license. Now, tailors. Tailors stitch garments from clothes with the help of sewing machines, needle, and thread. They transform a simple piece of cloth into a beautiful dress using their tailoring skills. Now, mechanics. Mechanics repair cars, scooters, motorcycles, bicycles, and other vehicles. They check the working of all the parts of a vehicle. They make sure that the engine of the vehicle is working smoothly. Let's talk about some professionals. First of all, engineers. Engineers design and build machines. They use dividers, compass, and rulers to draw different technical designs of a structure called blueprints. They also use computers to do their work faster and more accurately. Engineers are trained at engineering colleges. Next is pilot. A person trained to fly a plane is known as a pilot. A pilot receives his or her formal training at a flying institute. And the last is architect. Architects design buildings, homes, and other structures. Like engineers, architects also draw up basic designs of building called blueprints. These are the plans they use to build a structure. Architects are trained at the School of Architecture. Let's see how much we have learned.